Tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's time to kick off the postseason, round one, game one of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the New York Knicks, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brock, and a look at the starters for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brooks in at the power forward position. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's the Beast in at the 2. You take a look at the Celtics. They had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this game.
For 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Brunson. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Porzingis. The wide open shot is on the money.
Ready to shoot. Porzingis fires.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's the Beast. And some solid defense from Towns. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Brunson. Deflected. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line to shoot free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Tatum passes to the Beast. Left side Porzingis. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Celtics foul. Number 57. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Bridges. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Brown. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Here's Pritchard. Here's the Beast. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stolen by Bridges. To the wing on the left. Towns finds Brunson. Boston pulls it in. Brown looking around. Here's the Beast. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
New York ball.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Brooks against Tatum. Towns has got room. It's good from the top of the key.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Down low. Here's the Beast. Count that one. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Knocked away. Tatum against Brooks. On the wing, Tatum. Fades back. The Beast shot is off.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Might have been a little force from Brunson, but he gets in there to get the foul.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good. Celtics trail by 7. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's the Beast in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tatum drops the hammer.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
And New York shooting a solid 47%.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Team foul.
Outside Brunson for 3, Bridges. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston's shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pass to the Beast. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Celtics, number 67. At the line for...
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Brunson. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Nets was just insanity. He contributed 31 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. He seemed to be everywhere out there, doing whatever he could to help his team. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Anunoby. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
A lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
Celtics trail by 5. Tatum with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Tatum against Bridges. Tatum with some nice D.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Brown passes to the Beast. Off target from outside. New York leading by 5. Three-pointer, Bridges. Pure from three-point range. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside, Brown. Here's Brown on the drive. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Bridges. No good, a bit long that time.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
The Beast passes to Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Pass to Clark. Here he goes. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a three.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the Celtics call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Entertainment.
Celtics trail by 8. Pass to the Beast. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And he drives in. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The Beast has got 6 points.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
It's Bridges on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Pritchard, the pass to the Beast. Right side, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The Beast. Good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Inside goes Brunson. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, Brunson's the kind of guy who's going to seek you out, try to get that kind of contact.
Outside Tatum. And it's New York with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Beast. Good. The Beast has got 9 points in the quarter.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. 8-point game. Now a timeout called by New York.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for some teachers.
With some changes, Wembanyama's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hart comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pippen in for Pritchard. Here's Brooks. Shoots over Hart. And it's Brooks missing. Celtics trail by 8. Hart passes to Pippen. Here's the Beast. Pass to Hart. Here's the Beast. Check by Mitchell. Here's Pippen. And again, Boston with the triple.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Knicks leading by 5. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Here's the Beast. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. The Beast has got 13 now.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Outside Mitchell. Beauchamp passes to Towns. Going inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Celtics trail by 7. Here's Pippen. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 7 points in the game.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And he gets that one.
And he just continues to improve his jumper. When Brown hits those consistently, defenses better watch out. His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Williams is checked in for Boston. And the Knicks making a change here. Here's Kukulkan. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Kukulkan's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this 2nd quarter.
Pass to the Beast from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Beauchamp. Still without a bucket. Here's Towns. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
The 3 is up. The Beast. Good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
39.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. New York out in front, up 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. New York leading by 5. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's the Beast. No good. That would have tied it. New York has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Outside for Brooks. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to the Beast. To the inside. Pritchard gets it to go.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Towns outside. Knocks it loose. Now here's Brunson. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
.90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Brunson.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
The Beast shot is off. The Knicks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Bridges passes to Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 16 points.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Brown with it. Checked by Brooks. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Pritchard. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. A A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Boston making a switch here. Carter's check. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Pippen. He's got 7. Here's the Beast. Checked by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to the Beast. Uncovered. And he drops that one in. 18 points for him.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside for Brooks. Here's Kukulkan. Outside Mitchell. New York again can't hit.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
The Beast passes to Hart. Here's the Beast. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Pippen. Boston trailing. The Beast passes to Tatum. Up and over Brooks. Tatum, shot is good. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Here's Kukulkan. He's got 7. Here's Towns. No good off the back of the rim. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Tatum passes to the Beast. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Tatum can't hit. New York has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And they pick up 2. The Beast has got 20 points.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Here's Towns. It doesn't go for him. Tie game in Boston. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
70. The Knicks. 70.
And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Got to get some stop. But right now we're making one effort.
It's the start of the fourth quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Jaylen Brown is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's the Beast in at the 2-guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Gets the 3 to fall. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
It's Hart on the wing. Anunoby covering. Hart passes to the Beast. Here's Pippen. Here's the Beast. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. New York leading by 3. Outside Brunson. Lets it fly. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Pippen, pass to Hart. Pass to the Beast. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by Boston.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Pritchard's checked in for Pippen. Celtics trail by 7. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And stolen by Brunson. To the paint. Back to Anunoby. On the wing, Brooks. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to the Beast to halt the run. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Brooks with it. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brooks has got 6 here in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Brown passes to the Beast. Drains the triple.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Right side, Brunson. Anunoby for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's the Beast. Anunoby covering. Pass to Hart. Now Brown. Rejected by Mitchell. Here we go, 1-on-1. Anunoby with it. Hart covering. Anunoby can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 8. Inside. Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
Oh, a huge slam from Brown. I like when he doesn't settle for a layup there.
Brunson with it. Bridges outside. Outside for Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes it inside. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown. Rising to the challenge of the moment.
Now a timeout called by New York. At this point in the game, 4th quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there. And let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum inside. And a missed layup.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Unloads from 13. The rebound, Celtics.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off.
And both free throws good for Brown.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on it. Towns finds Anunoby. Here's Brooks. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. This one for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Pritchard, no good. Knicks leading by 4. Here's Anunoby. Tatum with some nice D. 1:33 left in the 4th. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Here's the Beast. Pulls it. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. The Beast has got 27.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking. Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
1:05 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Tatum. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Bridges. The Beast shot is off. And Brooks has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11. And Brunson gets it to go.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Graham, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
The floater. Oh, he nails it!
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jaylen Brown, first personal foul, second team foul.
So it's the Knicks now, and an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals. Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're behind by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Outside Tatum. Pass to the Beast. The 3-ball. He connects! And that one brings them within 1.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 3. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Here's the Beast. Can't get the 3 to fall.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Jalen Brunson.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify VIPs in the 2K community.
In 2K25, Team 2K TV has seen action with Kings guard Keon Ellis, Blazer center DeAndre Ayton, and you never know who you might run into next.
Notice that NBA
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Celtics strutting through the tunnel earlier on. The Boston faithful waiting to cheer them on as they get set to take the floor. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Anunoby. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brooks in the power forward. And for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's the Beast. And there's Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the one spot. You look at the Celtics. They already find themselves, Greg, in a must-win situation. Boston pumping game one was a shock to their players, coaches, and certainly the fans.
Truth is, a few teams have come back for an 0-2 deficit at home. And yes, it is rare. Expect them, though, to come out tonight with purpose, with a fire in their bellies. They know they can't leave anything out there on the floor tonight.
I'm looking at you. You've got a fire in your belly, don't you?
Yes, I'm roaring and ready to go.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Tatum finds Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Porzingis trying to get free. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Knicks on offense. It's a three-point game. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking away with that tremendous length.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Here's Brooks. And the layup's good off the glass. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Here's the Beast. Three-pointer. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice trip.
Here's Brunson. Brooks outside. And there's the feed to Towns. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Ball. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Brown. Kicks it to Tatum. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Here's Towns. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Porzingis. The Celtics with the lead. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Anunoby against Brown. Here's the Beast. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was...
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikhail.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Beast. Those three-pointers off the mark. For New York, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. He misses the wide-open layup. And stolen by Tatum. Good D by Anunoby.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's the Beast. Now the pass to Tatum. From the arc. Knicks with the rebound.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to the big cat.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Porzingis. Josh Hart comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Pippen subbed in for Pritchard. And then for New York, Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Towns. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Mitchell in for Jalen Brunson. Here's the Beast. Passes it to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Nice jump shot. Good. The Beast's got 5.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Knicks with the lead. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by the Beast. And he misses his first shot.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Driving the lane.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Knicks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is Here's Brunson. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And there's Porzingis, that's the Beast. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
OG Anunoby, 1 shot.
That's good from Anunoby. Celtics on offense. Here's Brown. To the paint. Here's the Beast. It's rebounded by New York. And Anunoby slams it in.
Assist goes to
inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. Here's the Beast. Hits the 3-point bomb. 10 points for him.
You're giving a bit of height there. You could expect to get burned from downtown when you do this.
Pass to Cohen. New York moving the ball around. Good on the shot. And that's now 9 points for Mikal Bridges.
And you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you a willing facilitator.
Tatum passes to the Beast. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to the Beast. For the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Here's the Beast. Can't cash in from close range. The Knicks leading by 9. Inside. And Anunoby slams it in.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Tipped away. Bridges against Brown. Bridges misses.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now here's Porzingis. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Beast. Offensive rebound. Porzingis on the foul.
Scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
The pass to Bridges. To the left wing. Here's Kowick. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Brown. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Brunson for three. Likes the look and drains it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout call, the Celtics. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Kowick, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Kowick. Hasn't made one yet. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. Evans checked in for Pritchard.
Substitution on the court.
And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brooks checked in. Here's Brunson. The rebound by the Celtics. To the inside. Tatum cleared for takeoff.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Brunson with it. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He scored 35 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He was focused. They fed off of his energy, and they'll try to do that again tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Brunson against Pippen. Brunson outside. Here's Brooks. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pippen, the pass to the Beast. Brooks against Tatum. Pass to the Beast. From past the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brunson. Nice. Brunson working inside.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Pippen down low. Brunson covering. Here's the Beast. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum with it. Bridges covering. Tatum down low. He's against Bridges. It's not going to go for him. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out to Brunson. Brunson out of the corner.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pippen, the pass to the Beast. That one's off. Still out of sync. with 1 on the clock. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and...
The Knicks, 45.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby is out there with Brooks. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. Brunson. Oh, the burst from Brunson.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
On the wing, Brown. Looking to get it going. Bridges with the steal. One-on-one here. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist for Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists in the game. Tatum passes to the Beast. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And here's Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tatum, that's for 2. The step-back jumper is good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just 1 a minute.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Clock at 6. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 12. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Pritchard. He's got 9. Pass to the Beast. Lays it up and puts it in. 14 points for the Beast.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
The Knicks leading by 10. It's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Hart, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for the Beast. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
For New York, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. You can see those numbers look pretty well.
2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And he sinks the second. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Holiday. Here's Wembanyama. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Here's Tatum. Pass to Hart. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. New York leading by 11. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Brunson, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Wembanyama. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Back to Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Brushing off the contact work. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
To the middle, here's Bridges. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. With the shot. And it's Boston with another. And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
Timeout, Knicks. Who wants a t-shirt?
Making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. And then for New York, Clark, he's checked in for Towns. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Mitchell in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Kukulkan. Good defense by Wembanyama.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Carter, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. New York leading by 9. Here's Kukulkan. Nothing on the board. Brooks with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer.
The D just sagged off just enough. And no hesitation on his part.
Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Boston.
Kenrich Williams.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Carter outside. Some solid defense from Clark.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the pass to McBride. Back to Mitchell. Rebounded by Hart. Celtics trail by 12. Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. This is it to Clark. Here's Kukulkan. There's 1:17 left to play in the third.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Second chance shot. And contact on the shot. So changes for Boston. Zinkus, he's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's the Beast in for Carter. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby's checked in. It'll go, and the New York Knicks cut down to 3 on the bucket from the Beast.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
And here is Anunoby. 7 points in the game. Down low, here's Brooks. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brooks has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. New York ahead, up 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. We've got the Beast, Josh Hart out there with Porzingis. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. McBride's shot is off. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Pritchard. Here's the Beast, defended by McBride. That one goes in.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Anunoby outside. Inside. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Here's Pritchard. Covered by Mitchell. Here's the Beast. Off target from three-point range. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. The Celtics making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. Bridges is checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. Anunoby, no good. Boston shooting well. They're at 45%. Bridges with the steal. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 5. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to the Beast. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. The Beast's got 5 points in the quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. The shot missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Passes to Pritchard. Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for New York. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Brown against Towns. Brown, no good. New York leading by 4.
Boston foul. Porzingis. First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, no good. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Porzingis. And the second free throw, good.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
Here's the Beast, covered by Mitchell. Here's the Beast. He gets it in there. The Beast's got 11 points here in just the second half.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And here's Brunson outside. Drops in the tray. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So it's Boston now. Brown feeling it out a bit, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Brooks checked in for New York. He hits the second from the line. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bridges, no one around him. Here's Brooks. And Boston with the rebound. And Benyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby against Brown. Pass to the Beast. The shot's good. Brown making the play. The Beast's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Celtics. Ripped away. Pass to Pritchard. Here's the Beast. And there's the pass to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. Passes it to the Beast. To take the lead. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Here's Brunson going inside. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
For the T-shirt, make some noise.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Shots good by the Beast.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
To the paint, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
They needed that hoop from Bridges, and he delivered.
Celtics trail by 4. Ah, here comes Tatum. Here's the Beast. Buries it from 3-point range. The Beast's got 31.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's Tatum. Brooks grabs the board. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
The Celtics have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Pass to Tatum. Here's the Beast. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson outside. Here's Bridges. Towns trying to get open. Bridges misses. Celtics trail by 5. Brown the pass to the Beast. Out left to the wing. Fires away from outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Pass to the Beast. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Knicks with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's the pass to Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown the pass to Pritchard. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the
for our wrap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in Proving Grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
We are going to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K, and it's great to be back on 2K TV. Thank you for having me.
Power DF, what's going on?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Boy, you can feel that special playoff energy as we wrap up the starting lineups. So sit tight. We'll be right back after this. We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. Looking at the starting five for Boston. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's the Beast in at the 2 spot. And for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Brooks in at the 4. You take a look at the Knicks. They have a huge advantage, having stole the first 2 games on the road.
I mean, they really do, B.A. This is a dream start to their playoff run. This team smells blood in the water, believe that.
And the shot goes.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Knicks lead 2-0.
Outside Tatum. Six to shoot. Pass to the Beast. Lets it go from the wing. And it's New York with a rebound. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Bridges. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. Here's the Beast. Launches it. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. For 3, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's Brown on the wing. Anunoby covering. The Beast. Not going to go that time.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this way.
Goes up on the wing. And it's Brunson missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's the Beast. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. The Beast has got 5 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
The drive by Brooks. Down it.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Outside. Brown. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Pritchard. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
They shoot again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
New York shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Line, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston. Brooks has got the ball here for the Knicks. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's the Beast. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Number 67.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Here's Bridges. Brown with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's the Beast. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
I like the unselfish approach from Brown there, willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Brunson taking his time here. Nice move. Chalk up 2 there.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
It's Brown on the wing. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Tries a 10-footer. Hauled in by Brown.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Tatum. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
3-pointer, Bridges. They grab their own miss. Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Tatum passes to the Beast. On the clock. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brunson. He's off on that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The Beast. Good. The Beast's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
New York has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. And the Knicks call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Knicks City Dancers.
A minute 15 left to play in the first. Here's Kukulkan. To the inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
White, the pass to Brown. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
making substitutions here. New York shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
One shot.
That's good from Bridges.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Boston trailing on the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Josh Hart. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's the Beast in at the 2-guard spot.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Outside Anunoby. Fires the 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Pass to the Beast. Now it's Harden. 26-21. Here's the Beast. McBride covers. The Beast. No good with a layup. Knicks leading by 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He contributed 31 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. He really made his presence felt in that one, doing some heavy lifting.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Tatum passes to the Beast, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Knicks ball.
New York leading by 5. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson from the arc. And again, the Knicks missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's the Beast. Six on the shot clock. Pritchard pass to the Beast. Off the mark there with a 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Timeout called, the Celtics.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
All right, let me hear you get mad once again for your Knicks City Kids.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's the Beast. McBride covers. Count it. Good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Brunson. That one goes. Count it. Brunson's got 6 points. Celtics trail by 8. 25. Outside Tatum. Pass to the Beast. It's hard on the wing. To the left side wing. Here's the Beast. Knocks down the long J. He's got 17.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Brunson passes to McBride. Kicks it out Towns. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
Brooks, he's checked in for McBride. The Celtics also with a sub. Drew Holiday's checked in for Pritchard. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Bridges. Tatum against Towns. Here's the Beast. Just 5 to shoot. Offline with a 3.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Wembanyama's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hart. Here's Kolek outside for Brooks. And again, the Knicks missing. Tatum looking it over.
Well, this offense is much more effective when Tatum is making the extra pass and setting up his teammates.
Here's Kolek. Hasn't got one to fall yet. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Number 67.
Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That one drops. He ties it up. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Knicks. Here's the Beast. He's got 22. Brown passes to the Beast. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Bridges against Brown. Shot to stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Bridges.
And every year, Bridges...
First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Knicks leading by 3. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brooks in at the power forward. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Pritchard. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Here's the Beast. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pritchard. Out to the right wing. For 3, Porzingis. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, here's Brooks. Off target at the rim. Celtics trail by 5. Here's the Beast. Knocks down the triple. The Beast's got 27 points.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Bridges, right side. And again, the Knicks missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Brown against Anunoby. Into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
Pass to Towns. Down low. Brooks. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's the Beast. Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Here's the Beast. Off target with the 3.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they left their defense in the locker room when they came back in.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
McBride, he's checked in for New York.
For your Knicks City Kid.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pritchard, the pass to the Beast. The offensive rebound. And another shot. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Here's McBride. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. They trail by 7. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Brooks. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Celtics trail by 7. Outside Tatum. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 9.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Number 67.
So for the Knicks, Clark comes in for Brooks. And Mitchell subbed in for Brunson. Josh Hart's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. Mitchell, the pass to McBride. Pass to Towns. And here's Clark, hounded by Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's McBride. That one a little long.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And yep, it's good. And now it's just a 2-point New York lead. Celtics trail by 7. So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's the Beast in at the 2. And that one's good. Porzingis.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Bridges. Brooks outside. Fires for 3.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's the Beast. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 6 assists in the game. Knicks leading by 3. Brunson passes to Brooks. Pass to Towns. Back to Brooks. Brunson finds Bridges. Just 3 to shoot. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Here's the Beast. It's good.
67.
The Beast has gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And New York has possession. Pass to Bridges. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Boston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Pritchard, checked by Mitchell. Here's the Beast. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
To the paint, reverses. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Porzingis. Pass to the Beast. To tie it up. The Knicks with the rebound. Bridges outside.
And that's his fourth. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. From deep, Mitchell.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Here's Brown. Goes up with it again. No good that time. Nice D from Bridges.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had rough shooting.
And the Knicks miss again.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The Beast. Good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now here's Brunson. Brunson driving. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter to take the lead. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, here's Brooks. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And Boston calls time here. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight. was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mitchell.
Well, there's a high percentage look for Tatum. The defense did what it could.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
And Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Outside Tatum to the inside. Pritchard, the pass to the beast. Now here's Tatum. From 13 feet, down it goes. Tatum's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, you know who their number one option is when they need a big bucket. And Tatum rarely disappoints.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pritchard, the pass to the beast. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to the beast. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a three. Buries it from 3. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Sent back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They need this. Brunson misses.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Porzingis misses. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Brunson. Here's Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big game. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
Outside Tatum. Pass to the beast. Jacks up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. 1 minute left in the fourth. Outside Brunson. Good! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Basket's good.
From willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Brunson. To the wing, right side. McBride can't get it to go.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And here's Brunson. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight, but with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference.